All right, the struggle continues. We're going to install this pantry cabinet. Now, we only have 2 inches of ceiling height clearance. All right, and if you measure the diagonal on the cabinet is more than that. As if you were going to...
You can't tip it flat and then restand it.
Can't do that. Can't stand it.
I can't stand it.
I can't even stand the thought of it. Oh, my gosh. What we have to do is slide it in upright. All right, so what we're going to do...
We're gonna...
All right,
let's just do it.
Okay, here we go. We got a pad under it, okay?
Okay.
We're not going to scratch the floor.
This is the fun part. Just yank it out like a tablecloth. I got you.
Oh, what if no, definitely not going to fit. Yep, okay.
Yep.
The thing I'm most concerned about here is like not scratching the paint on the ceiling.
Right.
The walls, I don't care. We're going to paint them again. The ceiling is done.
It is done.
And you know, it's really hard to do a touch-up on the ceiling, especially with the textured surface, without it looking noticeable. That would be sad.
You want to piss Jamie off, put a scratch on the ceiling.
Don't touch the ceiling.
How do I know that? Because I already did it.
I know, I saw it. Don't think I didn't see it.
See, I wasn't kidding.
Bro, you pulled Nellis.
I hit it with that light. I was moving the light.
That's right. Ray's got that all day.
Here's a few of the other little things Nate's been working on. What kind of wood is that?
Maple.
Maple, but it's stained beautifully.
That is amazing. Really like
Hood vent cover.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Jamie can't help himself but say, oh yeah, and like all the background of the clips that I mute, Jamie's going, oh yeah.
I never noticed
It's like,
that.
it got a little weird. That's all right. I'm gonna continue to mute all those things.
All the B-roll.
Yeah. That's how it works. I got a mute button.
You want to reach?
No, it's not every day you got a cabinet guy that's like 6'5", so you can, no ladders needed here.
Definitely
How tall are you, Nate? I mean, I'm 6'3", so he must be like 6'8".
Good one.
Check it out. That's the drill driver we had last time. See? Drill driver. But it's got this offset thing for the bit. So you can like tight to a surface like that. Boom.
And not skin your cabinet.
And not skin your cabinet. See, there's no chuck that's rotating like a normal drill. The whole chuck is spinning and scraping your stuff. So that'd be great for like installing doorknobs.
I
Where
have
the chuck
never seen that before.
would scrape the doorknob as it's rotating.
And it's just as easy as...
Whoa! How about that?
Because you can rotate this around in any direction that you like.
You know, that's the same technology that allowed the military Humvee to get more ground clearance, I think. Do you know that?
Okay, no.
I'm pretty sure somebody checked me on that, but
I don't know.
hey,
So
that
yeah,
is
179, 99.99. He said Milwaukee. That's not a commercial, but he knew the exact price.
Because I looked to buy another one.
Okay, all right.
another one. You already have one.
Yeah, but
He had.
sometimes you
He
need
had one.
You better go buy one again, because yeah, that one's gone.
How'd we come out on the window?
It's already been added. It is perfect. It is 6 1/16
On both sides.
on both sides.
Exactly.
I don't know if that's ever happened before, actually. I mean, we always get it pretty darn close, but 6 1/16 and 6 1. I mean, it is dead nuts. It's right on.
I don't think you can say that, but it is.
Oh wow.
Y'all are doing a good job. I'm just looking at all the ends and stuff where it goes under the stone and
Phone numbers.
butts to the thresholds.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you
got a
see
shot. I got a shot of that.
So you know how I did that?
No.
Is I took it and I took the jigsaw and I put it on an angle and I back beveled right below the face of that with the jigsaw.
Yeah.
And that way it went flush. Dude, that's precision right there. I don't want to brag or anything.
Look at that. That's a pretty nice little bit right there. I really like that.
Well, you need the bottom to be able to put your toe kick on.
I mean, I have never seen one like this. Usually I'm the guy that has to figure out how to nail some stupid little block to the floor and make
It's
this
even
thing.
got my note to paint white.
Oh, look at
So
that.
I didn't screw it up.
Wow. It's a very nice piece right there. I'm impressed.
Let's check out where that's gonna go.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Filler strip, look at that.
All the way down.
It's right there.
Hey, you're missing a finger.
Yeah, I kind of did something I was not supposed to do with the one of the screws. These are non-user serviceable here. These are a special patented
Well, it didn't slow you down, did it?
screw. But no, anyway, so I'm getting that worked on. I actually broke one of them off. And but anyway, hey, look at this. I'll just take this one and put it over here for now.
Like a Ninja Turtle.
Look at that. I don't know, but I'm going to give that a try. I mean,
right.
Why not, right? What could go wrong?
Made you guys barbecue.
Hey, you should go into barbecue business instead of cabinets. You're very proficient.
I might be able to do both.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not expected to go back to work after all this, are we? Jeez, look at the guy.
Eat wisely.
Man. We got banana pudding. Oh man, I ain't never gonna be able to work after this. I'm just sleeping.
What's the matter?
Dang, dude, that's sharp right there. I totally didn't even see it coming.
I think I was
He
talking
ran
about that a
straight
second
into
ago.
the weirdest thing. It's been here the whole time.
Ouch.
The bulldozer. Get it? It's like bulldozer, except
for
for holes. Did you name that, Jamie?
No, but I do like it. And whoever came up with that, I think it was a great name.
I think we did a good job.
This episode is brought to you by GeoMax, and we have been using the GeoMax Zone 60 DG rotary laser on all of our projects for a while now, and we love it.
Do you know what a rotary laser does?
Spins with a laser.
It does spin.
Spins
Yeah,
with a laser.
that's real good.
Yeah.
What do you use it for?
Construction.
And if you're serious about doing construction and grading and getting it right, having a high quality, durable, and accurate laser to help you get everything level or pitch it just the way you want it is super important. A few of the pro grade features that I love about this Zone 60 DG is that it has a heavy duty remote control that lets you operate every function of the unit without getting up from your machine. Also, the laser reader has a really wide reading range and a screen on the back, making it the easiest and most accurate one I've ever used. This model is capable of doing huge projects with up to 1,000-foot range. It also has beam masking, so you're not blinding anyone else if you're working in an urban environment. And most importantly, if you're grading and you're trying to get water to run away, you can set the X and the Y axis in different slopes at the same time on these units so you can pitch it perfectly.
Can you find the lowest point in our driveway from here to the edge?
Probably.
I think you can.
GeoMax is constantly working to improve its products and deliver solutions that exceed its customers' needs, like the new Zone 75 DG with a longer range and a higher rotation speed. This new laser is perfect for machine guidance and land leveling and does slopes up to 15%. We've really enjoyed using our GeoMax laser, so if you're looking to upgrade or get your first laser, make sure to click the link in our description. It'll take you where you need to go to get all the information for the full line of GeoMax lasers. Thanks again to GeoMax for sponsoring our episode. Let's get back to work.
Nate said he made these face frames 7/8 of an inch thick. And I was thinking, well, why is that going to be helpful at all? Why is it better? And I just realized as I was putting the screws in from one face frame to the next, just having that little bit of extra thickness helps with a couple things. It does help that from not splitting as much, or the potential of it splitting, but also it just gives you a little more forgiveness if you're pre-drilling, and you know, maybe you have a little bit of an angle on your pre-drill, well, that just gives you more width to be off by and still not mess things up.
Not pop out the front of the face frame with your drill
Yeah,
bit.
favor the back if you're gonna angle some direction, but I
do you know
actually
that?
have found that that's actually very helpful.
Everybody knows you got favor the back, bub.
Let's check out what Ray and Jay are up to, which is more flooring. And they're into the master suite area now, starting with this hallway. You'll notice we changed the flooring direction from this way to this way.
Did you used to be a referee or something?
Yeah. I used to do that at the airport.
Airplane director? Sorry.
Never mind. What were we talking about? There's two reasons we changed the direction. The first is that the framing in this section of the house, the floor joists run this way. The framing in this section of the house out here, they run this way. So generally speaking, it's best to run your flooring across the joist, not the same direction.
Perpendicular.
Because this stuff is thick enough, strong enough to where it'll add some rigidity to your subfloor if you do it that way. So that was number one. And number two, we just thought it would look better running long ways down this hallway versus across a bunch of times as you walk in. So
I agree. I think
just-
in both ways.
yeah, it's something to note if you're gonna do flooring. You could do it the whole house the same direction orientation.
Good.
think
No.
so.
Ooh. What was that about?
You know, you can get a little chirp. It's not hot though.
Okay.
Nada. She did.
Okay.
What do you got going on here? I'm just checking all the tape.
That's what it looks like.
All this tape?
Yeah.
You don't check it before you use it?
No. What are you doing? Seriously.
You really want to know? You don't want to know. Well, I rolled some off and tried to use it and it didn't stick.
Okay.
At least it didn't stick to itself.
Right.
So I think this has been sitting where the nailer, the air gun oil,
Oh.
those bottles always leak.
Yeah.
Never bought a bottle of oil for a nail gun that didn't leak all over.
So now this
look
is
at
all
look
good.
at the backing. Look at this.
Oh.
You see it?
Yeah.
I think it sat in a puddle of oil, and I think it wicked up in the paper,
It feels oily.
It does feel.
and I think it ruined my roll of tape.
It's mineral oil. How about
Yeah.
the very end of it? Do you think anything's good on the end?
Well, I'm trying to get to the end. We only need a little bit of tape.
Oh, it's super. Oh, look at the oil in it.
Ruined. All of it.
Huh.
Trashed.
That's a good catch.
I mean, you could wrap maybe a sandwich at lunchtime with this foil, but not a pipe.
I got it, Jamie. Don't worry. I'll pick off all your mess.
If at Forstner you do not succeed, try again.
Check it out. I've had that in my tool belt for about a year, and I turned it on. The battery's still good.
I've never seen that before, and you're saying you've had
It's
it in your
been-
belt for a year?
It's been right there.
Really?
But we're gonna check if this cabinet's running true here.
Okay.
With the laser measurer device, 6 foot 1/16.
Okay.
6 foot even.
6 foot even.
Wow.
So
I'm gonna call it good.
We're talking about a
Close.
30-second difference.
actually, this side you missed all this. This side was low because we just lined it up with this face frame, and I guess it had a little bow to it, and so we pushed it up that much from where it was and re-screwed it just now.
Oh, I
Actually,
see.
Nate pushed it, and I just put the screws in. All right, it's going back in the belt.
For one more year, you'll
see
come
you in
out
about a
1
year.
year from today. I got some good news. I just got off the phone with our window guy. And you know, the truck broke down.
Right.
Well, I found out the truck that broke down just had the screens on it.
Oh, those would have been handy without the
It
windows.
would have been good to have screens. You know, we could go ahead and staple them up or something in place of the windows.
What
for
about the
a while.
windows though?
Well, the windows are supposed to be here in 1 week from tomorrow.
We won't be here. I'll be at the beach.
Oh yeah, I'll be at the beach too. I didn't tell him that. I just told him we'd be here working. Need
All right,
windows.
perfect.
Yeah.
I think Jason and Ray are on to me. I keep telling them like they're flying with the floors in there, doing a great job.
Right.
But I think they've realized now that they're just the only guys I could get to do the flooring at this point.
You guys are the best. You don't need any help. You're so full of crap. It's not even-
You're doing a great job. So fast. I'm impressed.
We're gonna put a flat panel on this, okay? We call it the fridge panel. And it's gonna screw tight to the face frame here. And it's gonna screw tight to the back of the cabinet. What we're gonna do is use a little filler strip that's the same thickness as the overhang on the face frame to the cabinet, so that when we pull it and suck it tight in the back, it won't tip and caca at an angle. Like, that's what we don't want, right?
Yeah.
So we do want this,
Yeah.
right? Oh, you see my line back there?
Yeah.
That's what is line. There, that's the purpose of this. And if you don't do that, I think I would foresee some big struggles. Oh,
Fast, you hear that?
look at that. Oh, one shot wonder.
Get one nail in there.
It's good. Even gap.
All right, take 6. It's hard to film things on a job site because it's loud. Let's talk about the construction of these cabinets that we have here. They are mostly made of plywood. They have 3/4 inch sides and 3/4 inch strips on the back, and it's a birch plywood, but the doors and the face frames are made out of poplar with an MDF panel. The MDF is great because it doesn't expand or contract much, it's very stable. And the poplar is great because it's cheaper than maple. Oak doesn't paint well because it's very porous. And poplar paints very well. So that's why that was chosen.
Poplar's a great wood.
It is, and it looks great. They have bloom hinges, which are soft close. You can turn that feature on and off.
Really?
Yeah.
Switchable.
So you can say, I want soft close, or I want to slam the cabinets. I'm pissed. Boom! And just
Depends on how you feel.
so that's a good option.
Wow.
And so that's how they're made. They're really heavy duty. Let's be honest. These cabinets are almost structural now. That's how strong they are, being 3/4. That's the way to roll if you can.
I use a short one, so you can't apply too much torque.
Oh. This cabinet is a coffee bar, and that's why it's a different color. It's meant to stand out, and it's going to match the island that's here. So I know people are going to wonder. And it's got a little surprise underneath. Woo! Wine storage. Plus you can hang your wine glasses right there. And I think it's double decker, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's, and it's meant for 7, so 4 will go this way and 3 in the back. Yep.
That's really nice, and it matches the top. Beautiful.